Zoodio, 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 Zoodio.
Let's find the ABCs. We're going somewhere special. Where could it be? Can you spy 3 things that start with A, B, and C? A. Apple. B. Bird. C. Cloud. Driving through the city, waving to a chef. Can you find 3 things that start with D, E, and F? D. Dog. E. Egg. F. Flowers. Stopping for a snack. There are lots of treats to try. Let's buy 3 things that start with G, H, and I. G. Grapes. H. Hat. I. Ice cream. Winding down the window, I love the ocean smell. Can you see 3 things that start with J, K, and L? J. Juice. K. Kite. L. Lighthouse. Driving up the mountain, up and up we go. Can you spot 3 things that start with M, N, and O? M. Mouse. N. Nest. O. Owl. At the mountain lookout, I can see so far. Can you find 3 things that start with P, Q, and R? P. Picnic. Q. Quail. R. Rainbow. Coming down the mountain, what a stunning view! Look and find 3 things that start with S, T, and U. S. Sheep. T. Tent. U. Umbrella. Driving through a market, slowly passing by. Find 4 things that start with V, W, X, and Y. V. Van. W. Watermelon. X. Xylophone. Y. Yo-yo. We're finally here. What a fun ride! Open the gate. What starts with Z inside? Z. Zebra at the zoo. Our journey went from A to Z. There was so much to see. Look back at what we saw and say the alphabet with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Let's discover emotions. Peng Panda makes a sandcastle. It takes her half the day. A big wave crashes on the shore and washes it away. Peng feels sad. Peng wipes away her tears and has a little think. She makes one with a moat. This time it doesn't sink. Now Peng feels happy. Luv Lion is finger painting. It's a cute teddy bear. But Dougal bumps the table. Paint splatters everywhere. Luv feels angry. Luv Lion stops. He takes a breath and lets his anger go. He wipes the paint across the page. Now it's a rainbow. Luv feels proud. Ciara's at a party, while Ollie gets a bear. Ciara is not happy. She thinks it isn't fair. Ciara feels jealous. But Ciara Cat remembers, It's Ollie's special day. She claps her hands for him, and they both sit down to play. Now Ciara feels excited. Chloe Cow climbs into bed and switches off the light when a tapping on the window gives Chloe such a fright. Chloe feels scared. She switches on the lamp and has a chuckle when she sees it's just a tree branch tapping on the window in the breeze. Now Chloe feels relieved. It's a hot summer's day, so George buys himself a treat. Hope Hedgehog's feeling sad because she also wants to eat. But George is hiding something. Hope doesn't realize George brought 2 ice creams. What a nice surprise! Hope feels grateful. How are you feeling? Let's eat superfoods! Ruby's on a treasure quest to find a very special chest. She's packed a lot of healthy snacks. The journey's off the beaten track. Suddenly, Ruby comes to a wall. This cliff is steep and really tall. I need to climb, but I feel weak. She needs some strength. What should she eat? Egg. Great source of protein. At the top is a deep, dark cave. I will have to be very brave. I didn't bring a torch with me. What vegetable will help Ruby see? Carrot. Great for vision. The carrot gives Ruby super night vision. I hope this was the right decision. She sees a bear asleep inside. I'll have to find a place to hide. The bear wakes up as Ruby passes. I'll need some help to run my fastest. What type of fruit could Ruby eat to make her faster on her feet? Banana, energy booster to help you run fast. Ruby sets up camp and snuggles in tight. I'll need something for a restful night. I'll make myself a soothing drink. What might help her sleep, do you think? Milk and honey, warm and soothing for a restful sleep. In the morning, she comes to a maze. It twists and turns. It could take days. I'll use my map to navigate. What could help Ruby concentrate? Broccoli helps you concentrate. Deep in the maze, Ruby comes to a hole. But Ruby doesn't worry at all. She swings across the vine. How smart! What fruity snack is good for the heart? Grapes, superfruit for the heart. Ruby finds a key to open the lock. Is the treasure chest behind that rock? It's the chest. It looks so old. She turns the key. What could it behold? It's 18 carats of gold! Milk and honey, warm and soothing for a restful sleep. Egg, great source of protein. Grapes, superfruit for the heart. Broccoli, helps you concentrate. Carrot, great for vision. Banana, energy booster to help you run fast. Let's play recycling. Pass the parcel till the music stops. Pass it to the next player. Who will find out what's hidden inside? Let's unwrap the first layer. It's a ball. This ball is great! It's my favorite color, blue. It's smooth and round. It can bounce high, too. This pink wrap is plastic. Where does it go? Choose the right bin. Which one? Do you know? Not this one. Try again. Yes, good job! Pass the parcel till the music stops. Pass it to the next player. Who will find what's hidden inside? Let's unwrap the next layer. It's a pack of pencils. I like to draw. It's my favorite thing to do. I have all the colors of the rainbow, too. This yellow wrapper is paper. Where does it go? Choose the right bin. Which one? Do you know? Not this one. Try again. Yes, great work! Pass the parcel till the music stops. Pass it to the next player. Who will find what's hidden inside? Let's unwrap the third layer. It's a teddy bear. So soft and cuddly. I want to hug it tight. This teddy bear will keep me cozy at night. This box is metal. Where does it go? Choose the right bin. Which one? Do you know? Try again. Not this one. Correct! You're great at recycling. Wait, hold on. Don't throw it away. We can all reuse it in another way. It can be a target to throw my ball in. I can use it for my pencils as a storage tin. I can use it for my teddy as a tiny tin canoe. If you can't reuse it, choose the right bin. Recycle or reuse it. Let's all do the right thing. Let's count 1, 2, 3. Dougal falls asleep on a log and dreams he is a daring stunt dog. Giving his petals a few gentle pushes, Dougal hops over how many rose bushes? 1 rose bush. Dougal lets go of his handlebars as he jumps over how many cars? 2 cars. He doesn't even break a sweat as he jumps over how many jumbo jets? 3 jumbo jets. Dougal causes a great deal of havoc as he jumps right over how many paddocks? 4 paddocks. He wants to jump even higher still, so he sails right over how many windmills? 5 windmills. Dougal feels the cool air on his cheeks as he jumps over how many mountain peaks? 6 mountain peaks. Dougal gives a bird a fright as he flies past how many ducks in flight? 7 ducks. He makes the news and is watched by large crowds as he races and jumps over how many clouds? 8 clouds. He pedals hard and holds on tight as he jumps over how many satellites? 9 satellites. He exits Earth's orbit and shoots past Mars, then rockets right over how many stars? 10 stars! He tumbles back down and starts to scream. Then Dougal wakes up and remembers his dream. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Now it's your turn to play.
Yeah.
Download Zoodio.
Zoodio, 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 Zoodio.